In this universe where blades and magic reign, you are trying to cleanse a city full of corrupt creatures step by step. The areas to be explored, from high towers to foggy streets, deepen the game world both vertically and horizontally. Thanks to the systems that allow the player to customize their combat style, it is possible to create a character that is either an aggressive melee fighter or a long-distance tactical player. The production, which draws attention with its environmental storytelling and dark visual design, contains a different threat in every corner. Artificial intelligence enemies and weather conditions that change over time are also among the elements that affect the gameplay. The moon tears will flow for one. Star Wars Outlaws will throw players into a lawless life between the Empire and the Rebellion. The main character, Kavist, is a young smuggler who is forced to get involved in dangerous business to gain her freedom in the galaxy. Throughout the story, she will travel between planets, enter into negotiations with criminals. Borderlands 4 will bring the series' chaotic humor and looter-shooter dynamics to a brand new planet, Kairos. Players will take on the role of a vault hunter leading the resistance against a ruthless dictator called the Timekeeper and his synthetic army. The game aims to offer a more seamless world than previous installments. It will be possible to explore various areas without Elden Ring Tarnished Edition is preparing to be one of the most ambitious productions to benefit from the power of Switch 2. With its huge open world and deep gameplay, you can freely roam the dark and mystical lands called the Lands Between and a new danger at every step while exploring areas full of unusual creatures. The combat system requires patience and strategy. Each weapon, spell, and armor selection can completely change the gameplay. Daemon X Machina is preparing to return, bringing the series' fast-paced mech battles to a larger structure. Players will engage in combat in huge areas, both on land and in the air, with customizable war machines called arsenals. The story is shaped by the events that took place after the previous game. And this time, humanity's fate is once again entrusted to mech pilots in the face of a greater threat. While the mission structure becomes more free, the transition to different areas will be seamless with the open world design. The combat system will be much more in-depth thanks to new weapons, movement mechanics, and combos. In addition, the game aims to make its universe richer with its character relationships and side missions. The stylized visuals and metallic Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade will be a powerful return that reimagines the spirit of the original, with modern combat systems and detailed narrative. The story begins in the industrial streets of Midgar, allowing players to both progress through the story and explore larger areas freely. The fight against Shinra, along with iconic characters such as Bestiario, is an open world role, playing in-game that delves into Spanish mythology and blends JRPG and social simulation elements. Set in post-pandemic Spain, players will try to solve mysterious events in a world full of supernatural creatures. They will take part in missions set in various regions of Europe by leading a group of hunters, each with different backgrounds. The game aims to offer approximately 30-40 hours of gameplay, during which time players will embark on a journey full of undiscovered stories. The rotating battle system allows players to make strategic decisions, while social interactions and character relationships will increase the depth of the game. Starseeker Astroneer expeditions will invite players to an interstellar adventure with its exploration-focused open world structure. In the game, you will set off from the space station called ESS Starseeker and land on different planets, undertake missions, and try to survive in unknown systems. Each planet will promise a completely different experience with its own dangers, resources, and environmental conditions. Progress will be shaped entirely by the player's approach, thanks to the environmentally interactive building system, equipment upgrades, and dynamic missions. This game, which you can play alone or with your friends, also encourages team play. Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition transforms the vast and detailed world of Night City into a portable experience with its arrival on Switch 2. In addition to the entire main campaign of the game, the Phantom Liberty expansion and additional content are included in this package. As you dive into a tense story ranging from street gangs
What's
to megacorp...
only possible with the power of Karaku, with the knowledge and technology possessed only by those hunters of old.
So probably one of yours. Oh, yes! You've got company, Zoe! Did you have to make it so massive? If something's gonna hunt dragons, it needs to be big. Take it down!